Well, we're out in the shop today. Universal joints, fuel pump. I got a new one over here in a box. Gas tanks out of the truck. The truck on a lift. Bunch of junk in here. Had to undo that cap. That's gonna be hell going back in by myself. How's the drive shaft? Getting ready to put this knuckle.
Did somebody order sausage? Wow, but the
There's a motor I gotta put in. If I can get some help. Just put new wheel calipers on. New fuel pump. Right there. It's gonna be hell smashing that O-ring down. That's the hell part of it. Just getting this fuel pump back in there and getting that O-ring right there smashed down. I know it's got that lock and retainer screw, but it don't want to compress that thing all the way around when you hit it on one side. It needs to be a damn tool when you lock that thing in and hold that gas tank. I gotta put this back together. It's running, but never was any issues with it. As key switch goes in that little thing, piece of plastic up there, but had to put a new battery in it. Doesn't set so long. It ain't got, it's 2012. Turn it off. Turn the switch back on. 2012 and ain't got but that's hours, 139.4 hours. It's got 957 miles on it. I don't ever get to ride it. That's my other one. That's a Grizzly. This shop's full of junk. My other buildings, when that storm come through here and blew it down, I had to put everything in here. There's a whole nother tractor up underneath all that junk. I know it's junky in here, but I'm gonna clean it out. That's toolbox. But yeah, this is work on truck day. Fuel pump, truck got the bogging and got pulled the put a fuel pressure test on there. And fuel pressure was low, so I took the I just took this apart for the hell of it. I could have just put a new pump in it there and a new filter, but I didn't. The filter's inside the tank on this 06 GMC Sierra, and the baddest problem I've had is getting parts. They keep giving me the wrong parts. They give me parts for the HD instead of the regular SAE 1500 Silverado with 5.3 in it. It kept giving me parts for the HD, and I had to go back. I didn't do all this in one day. It's been right at 3 days on this thing already because I ain't had no help. I had to get some help getting that tank out there yesterday. It was up on the transmission jack and it don't come all the way down. I got one of the ones that don't come down all the way. It's about tall as I am. That's my transmission jack. It don't come down far enough. I'm gonna see if I can afford another one later on. It comes down about right here with the 3 stems on it. But I don't do that much work out in the shop no more. But it'd be handy to have when you need it. The Cavalier ain't got a motor support. to hold the transmission in when I take the motor out, unless I pull the whole, what is it, K-frame up underneath it or whatever they call it. But I gotta clean some of this junk out. That's my tire changer. That's my wheel balancer full of junk. I just ain't been out here. It's been mostly downstairs. But I just pulled this apart just to see if it was anything in it. Reasoning why maybe the pump went bad. But it's got right at 200,000 miles on the truck. And I mean, it's got right skelly up top. It's about time for the fuel pump. And since the fuel pump went out, I went on to put universal joints. Had a wheel caliper was sticking on the right front side, and they wouldn't even give me the box to go with the wheel calipers. I had to give them the box to put the old wheel calipers in. Why is that? I had to come home with the wheel calipers in my hand, and I finally got Paco to come down here, my niece's husband, to help me bleed the brakes on it. I need to get me one of them things, the vacuum pumps to bleed the brakes. I did have one and got rid of it. Sold it to a boy.
Did somebody order sausage? Wow, but the and the pow, the pow.
Fat cat keeps texting me. I just put new crank. Let's see. I put the new harness and the new knock sensors in, and the new gaskets. It was the new gaskets back here. Back there. And I pulled this out from up underneath the back at styrofoam. They said that might help, but I sealed around the little boots that go down, keep water from getting in it. And it's raining like crap today. My pear tree's back full of pears, but they ain't ready. It'll be another month before they be ready. But
Did somebody order sausage? Wow, but the and the pow, the pow.
I'll clean it up for long. Let me get to doing this. But that's what I'm doing today. That's my water pump I done put on. It didn't none of this shit go out. Besides the knock sensors started reading bad. When only one of those was bad. And I thought, I said, might as well, while I'm here doing this, that, and the other, might as well do the other. So before I put this drive shaft back in, I'm gonna install this gas tank. It'll give me a little bit more room. So I had the drive shaft out. I said I might as well put universal joints in it, which they didn't look bad. Let's see, what did I do with, they didn't look too bad. What's it? I forgot what I done in the bag. Oh, here it is. They didn't look bad for 200,000 miles on it. Now, I don't know if anybody's, I didn't get it when it's brand new, so I don't know if somebody's put some new ones in it or not. But if you ever go to Vance Auto or something other like that, or even Napa, you better take a damn part with you. Especially if it's, I've been cutting grass too, even though I cut grass yesterday. It's got me stopped up, but you better take this with you, because it's a 331 for this truck, and he give me a 354. That's 331, and it didn't have two moguls, heavy duties, so I had to put one mogul to get it back up and going. I had to put one drive works on it. But they swear, they say it's just as good. I don't know. I put the heavy duty, I put the this one, the drive works in the back, so if it does go out, that I can change this one pretty easy, because you know you only have to take out two sides on it, and the other side comes loose from the saddles. So I put the good one up front. So that's what we're doing today. I hope y'all's day is going better than mine. Y'all have a good day. Meal number 3 down here. We're down here between County Line Road and Parkdale. Off of Crow's Chapel. Y'all have a good day. Later.